Yeah, as I mentioned, one of the more popular probate avoidance techniques is what's called pay on death. And pay on death is a contractual agreement that you do often with the bank, with your investment advisor, etc. Even with that real estate anymore. But probate probate is a horrible process. It's worth avoiding, but I don't know if it's maybe worth the exposure and liability and costs potentially and frustration of pay on death. It's deceptively simple. A person would give their property to their children, say Sally and Jack. That sounds great, as long as everyone is good enough to die in the right order. The problem is, what happens if the person dies with or before Sally or Jack? What happens if so? What happens to Sally or Jack's share? In most cases, it would go all to the other. So if Sally were predeceased and she had children, otherwise known as the your grandchildren, her children are going to get zilch. They get zero. So all the money would go to, I forget who I used, Jack. All the money would go to Jack, who, if he were a good human being, and he could say, well, gee, I'm going to make it right and do something for the grandchildren. The problem is he may not be able to do it right. What if he's incapacitated? What if he has creditor issues? What if he's going into a nursing home? What if he is married to someone who doesn't share those beliefs, etc.? So it's just a very scary planning technique. And it, like I say, it works if everyone dies in the right order. And we're going to share some information further on the perils of pay on death, POD, and we'll have them for you also in this website. Thanks.